If it's Wednesday, it means it's time for your money, and we want to help you save money this morning. With so many folks working from home, learning from home, the star of the show is none other than the internet. But boy, can the internet be expensive. So is it possible to lower your rate for your internet service? According to Daniel Howley, the tech editor from Yahoo Finance, yes. Yes, it's true. Don't lie to me, Daniel. Please do not toy with my emotions. It's so great to see you this morning. How are you?
Very good. Yourself?
I'm great. So tell me a little bit about how we can lower this bill. It seems to fall on the speed of the internet we're paying for. Explain this to us, please.
Yeah, the price for your internet is all based on how fast you basically purchase. So if you purchase a speed that's, say, 500 megabits per second, you're going to be paying a lot more than if you would get something that's 100 or 200 megabits per second. And usually that equates to a good amount of money over time. So you're really going to want to go for the right speed for yourself. And I think that the best way to figure out what your current speed is to use a website called speedtest.net. And that's basically just a website that you can go to that will measure your internet speed, provide you with the speed you need or the speed you have, and then you can figure out what you need from there.
Okay, so if I do this test at home, am I doing it on my laptop that is currently using my modem and router at home? Do I need to be home to check my internet speed? How does this literally work?
Yeah, you have to be on your smartphone or your laptop, and you need to be connected to your router through your modem. So if you're on your smartphone, you might want to turn off your cellular connection just to ensure that it's definitely measuring your modem and your router. Otherwise, it's just going to measure your cellular connection, and that's not going to do anything for you. And I think, if you're, for instance, a single person or a couple, you may just want to go with a speed that's about 100 megabits per second. You don't need anything more than that. For instance, Netflix, they require 25 megabits per second speed if you're doing something along the lines of high speed or high definition video. So if you have a Netflix and you're doing UHD or 4K video, it's going to be 25 megabits per second. That's not really a lot when you consider that you're using 100 megabits per second connection. So I think for 1 to 2 people in a home, 100 megabits is more than enough.
Okay, what if you are a family of 2 people and let's say 2 kids, 2 adults working from home, 2 children doing distance learning at home? Everyone is vying for the internet. How many MPBs should we ideally want or aim for?
So I would say 200. You don't have to go crazy, right? I mean, you'll see things online, or on commercials, 1 gigabit per second speeds. It's really not necessary. You're not running a small business if you're just a family. So go with 200 megabits per second. That's going to be more than enough for you. You're going to be able to stream videos. You're going to be able to do video chat, and that'll be just fine. I don't think people really recognize that even though you have more speed, you're not necessarily using all of that bandwidth. You're only going to be using a way small amount of that. So gigabit speeds, anything that's, $100, something like that a month for a gigabit, it just feels like wasted money. Just go for the 200 if you're a family of 4, and if you're, 1 to 2, just go for the 100. You should be more than fine.
Okay, so Daniel, I call my cable provider because I think a lot of us get our internet from cable if you have cut your cord. I call my internet provider. Give me the script. What am I saying to them? What should I expect to pay for 100 versus 200?
So usually you could pay around $49 for 100 megabits per second. Now this is just straight up internet. That's not one of those triple play packages or anything like that. For the 200 megabits, you might pay around 65. Now the thing about those triple pay packages is you're going to end up getting your cable TV, your internet, and your phone. Sure. But you're also going to be paying a lot of added fees on top of that. So you're going to be paying different broadcast fees. You're going to be paying cable box fees, things along those lines. So it might seem like a good deal, but after a while, those prices are going to start to come up once you're out of the range for the contract. So whether it's a year or 2 years, I would expect to just go in there. And if you're cutting the cord or you're trying to keep traditional broadcast, just go ahead and use the 100 to 200 megabits on straight internet. Don't go anything beyond that. If you think that the triple play deal is going to be good, sure, it'll be good right out of the gate. But then over time, you're going to start paying those prices, and they're going to go a lot higher.
Daniel Howley, tech editor from Yahoo Finance. Thank you so much. I'm going to tell the cable company you sent me, so keep your phone on standby.
I will.